二人の間通り過ぎた風はどこから寂しさを運んできたの。泣いたりしたその後の空はやけに透き通っていたりしたんだ。いつもは尖ってた父の言葉が今日は温かく感じました。優しさも笑顔も夢の語り方も知らなくて全部君を真似たよ。もう少しだけでいい、あと少しだけでいい、もう少しだけでいいからもう少しだけでいい、あと少しだけでいい、もう少しだけくっついていようか。
目が覚めるとなぜか泣いている。
誰かを探している。
星に待って願って手に入れたおもちゃも部屋の隅っこに今転がってる。叶えたに夢も今日で100個できたよ。たった一つ大好き抗がん護所。いつもは喋らないあの子に今日は放課後また明日どこへもかけた。慣れないこともたまにならいいね。特にあなたが隣にいたらもう少しだけでいい、あと少しだけでいい、もう少しだけでいいからもう少しだけでいい、あと少しだけでいい、もう少しだけくっついていようか。
Hello, you beautiful creature. Welcome back to Puri Puri Prince. It is time to continue our beautiful adventure on Final Fantasy XIV. Are you ready for it? So, from the last time, I've done many things, and yes, I have defeated Elidibus. It was an epic battle, I'm not kidding. The tank was pretty much prevalent in that battle, pretty much necessary. There was actually a phase of the battle where I have to use the ulti, otherwise we're gonna wipe. And I died 2 times just to understand that. But we have defeated Elidibus, and now everything is rotten because we have another Ascian that is completely crazy. It doesn't have any reason to just you know, justify. Is actually just wanna destroy everything, and it's spawning like evil towers all the way in Eorzea to just reply and replicate the final days. So you just wanna eliminate everything without any justifications. Yeah, it is better if we start to play, guys, and actually get a handle of the story, because my god, it is basically Kefka. Basically just wanna destroy everything like Kefka did, and yeah, there is no justification. I mean, at least Kefka wanted to be a god, and this guy, it's already pretty much of a god. Let's put it that way. I mean, not really a god, but he can spawn like this tower that can make a meteor shower and destroy everything. So it is better for us if we just continue the mission. Also, I finished the Alliance ride with Nier Automata collaboration, so we finished that one too. There is nothing left on the first star, and we're just gonna continue from this point. So, first of all, let me check my friends. Anything is online? I don't think so yet, because it is pretty late here. Yes, it is. Okay, now Duty roulette, I need to do my duty roulette, so we're gonna do it that between one mission and another. Into the breach in Gir Abania. Let's go. Oh, also, I have 2 million. I have 2 million guild, guys. We are pretty near the necessary. That is, I think, with taxes, 4 million to buy the present for my friend. The one and only. Hello, what is going on? My friends, much more I have heard of your travels, in your absence. Heartened I am to see that you all hail and wall. Oh my god, this way to talk of Urianger, I hate it. As are we to see you safely return for your mission, Urianger. I trust Tancred made you feel welcome. Well, if it isn't Alfino, then it's merry band. Who's talking? Oh, hello there. It's been a while. Still with the strange tattoo on your face, I see. Harembald, whatever are you doing here? We spoke via Linkper. You told me that you'd be away on a mission. And who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough about that. It is good to see that you're looking so familiar. I thought you have grown a bit taller after all a year in another world, but apparently not. Oh my god. Well, I am sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may bear a year older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. May I remind you that we Elisand are known to be late bloomers. Late bloomers. Okay, especially in terms of our height. Mark my word, they will come with ever a greater Aurochs, such as yourself, will crane your neck to meet my eye. Okay. It's gonna take time. They're tall, though. They're really tall. I mean, look at Urianger. It was not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportion. Thought Mombrida towards over me nonetheless. Yeah, she was taller than you. Way taller. And way more muscular, I have to say. Our environment brings out the best enough, doesn't it? The both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. Don't look at me. They talking about heights. This is not my thing. So what exactly bring you here? What exciting bring you here? Oh, for Dora, mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? Huh? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You got a meeting to go. I'll see you afterwards, alright? What are you hiding? If Fordola is going with him, that must mean... My apologies. As Arvenvan rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. Also, guys, I do remind you that I just fucking woke up, and my mind need to buffer, so forgive my bad English and my bad reading. I'm trying my best here. I think they're gonna start to talk this time. Yeah, pretty much. Look at them.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. 'Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
And we're gonna do that again.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Yep. I told you guys. I told you that Asian is using like the body of what was the name? It was the guy that was pretending to be friendly with us, the one from Garlemald. The oh my god, the Yugiri brother. I don't remember the man. Maybe was a Japanese name, but I don't remember. But he's using his body. It's not him, of course. He's dead, and well, it's pretty much crazy. Want to destroy everything.
Theatrics. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Teleforoi's disposal. But since then, we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm.
Fandaniel is the name of
While we've done what we can
is
to
the
bolster
name
our
of the
defenses,
Ashian.
there's no telling where he might strike next.
And he's crazy. He doesn't give a shit. He just want everything to die.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy.
Kanesena, I didn't see you do much this times. I don't know what
Twas
you
with
can
this
do.
in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did,
They tried to kill us.
they tried to kill us.
Oh yeah, there was another event that occurred. A scout from Girabania returned, saying something like "Long live the Garlemald." His eyes were blue, were shining blue. Basically, he was tempered, I think. And yeah, they tried to kill them.
Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Okay, so they were tempered. Now, I think that I forgot to tell you. With the Porksies, you remember the little flying porks that we had on the other planet? We bring it with us, we multiply them, and we are using them to de-temper the people from the primals.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Yes, absolutely.
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
That has to be like Lunar Bahamut, I think.
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their
That
devotion.
has to be Lunar Bahamut, because
This calleth into question all that
Lunar
we know of the
Bahamut,
condition.
it's a new primal that we don't know where did it come from, actually. That is under the power of Fanandiel. So, yeah, and he is with the Garlemald, so I pretty much think that he can control Lunar Bahamut, and that is the reason why the temperate people actually goes under Garlemald Empire.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers.
Okay. So they have a way to spread the tempered? The temper, I should say. The temper. The temperability.
Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
Okay, so they found a way to spread the temper like, you know, to spread the area of the temper like a radio or something with the towers.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos,
It seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Oh, look who's there.
What?
Yeah, she's with us now. She's with us now. She's gonna fight with us.
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
Indeed. You have the echo.
We're glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Come on. Be nice with us. We saved you.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir!
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
I mean, they're the only one that can do that for Girovania. Except for me, of course, because I have the echo. Hello, okay. Are involved. Talk with me. Now, that's it, out in the open. I don't have to keep my proverbial hat anymore. Let's put it a little bit of zoom there. Since we are on streaming.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolva and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Oh my god, their names. Impossible to read.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
Just a worry.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan.
Indeed. So, the way that Fandaniel actually have in plan to bring the final days again is to temper everybody and make like a civil war. Is this what
With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
The rest of me life. What an accent.
And you, Fudola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Oh my god, chill out, Verdola. Come on, we're friends now.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So proudy.
So the Empire's finished, is it?
Yeah.
But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat.
Well, I mean, the Emperor is finished since he's dead. There is still Xenos, and it's more strong than ever.
And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head!
Indeed. So you know it. We just need to defeat Xenos and...
I fought
Find a deal.
for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
It's simple. They're completely crazy. I mean, if you think about it, Xenos is basically the Sephiroth of this world, the world of 14. He just want to have a big fight, you know, just to feel alive. And also Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII just wanted to feel alive, to destroy everything, to know that he is something, okay? And Van Daniel is basically just Kefka, I guess. Just want to destroy everything. It's completely crazy. He doesn't want it to become a god, but still.
Very well.
The references are pretty clear.
If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
The nearest one.
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it.
But we have the Warrior of Light. We don't need to be sneaky, you know.
Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Okay.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way.
Oh, they meaning by going by themselves. Oh, that's why they're gonna take the sneaky approach. Okay, so we're gonna take the one on Girvania.
We'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Okay, so they're going by their way.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Cute.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
Bye. Bye-bye. Have fun in your little mission. He's just a simple, such a simple man. Love it.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
Oh. Shipping them.
I still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
Oh.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Van Daniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming.
Well, you're lucky then.
I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alphino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
Indeed. That is actually correct. Even if he is really weak.
No. The fact is, I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us.
On us.
So let's give it our all.
You can always say on us. No, on us. You're so... I think that the accent is actually Australian. Am I mistaken? Say me. Os. Bye guys, have fun together. I'm shipping you.
For conviction.
I'm totally shipping you.
So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Oh yeah. Let me do that. I mean, if we defeat the Primal, they're not gonna have any Primal to use for Tampering. So I think that the lunar Bahamut is the cause of the Tampering.
Bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Wow, that was a big mission. It's impossible to find.
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Okay, I got this mission.
He did mutter something about heading to Ishgard. So if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
He might actually still be able to understand where Bahamut is, because Bahamut is a dragon. It does have a Nidog inside him that can give him, you know, special power to just recognize where a dragon is. I mean, they must have some kind of localization system, you know, dragon by dragon.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you, Tataru. Always the
While you
best.
go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
But actually, it's actually a dragon hunt, not a dragoon hunt. Oh, you mean that I'm gonna hunt Estinian? Well, I mean, it could be. It could be, yeah.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend.
Okay, yes.
May we all meet again,
I mean
Elon.
Estinian. Okay, I'm gonna search for Estinia and defeat Lunar Bahamut. It's not gonna be so complicated, right? I mean, I defeated the Warrior of Light, the first one. It's gonna be okay, man. That fight was fucking complicated and amazing on the same time. So, Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that bring him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough to us to find him. Come, there is no time to lose. Indeed, let's teleport to Ishgard. Gonna go back on Ishgard after all this time. Oh my god. Foundation. After all this time. Also, I actually have to change my point of home because I still have that on the first star. So set on point. Since we are back in Eorzea. No, not you, Gartia. Hold present. Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Since we are relatively new to this place, you mean, okay. Gaara and I will look around the open space, the squares and the market, and whatnot. You, Prince, can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well, let us reconvene at the airship landing later, with or without Estinian. Good luck. I mean, the three of them actually are not from Ishgard. I mean, Alfie knows it is from Ishgard. He knows Ishgard. I think I shall begin at the Skyhill Manufactory, so perhaps you can try the congregation. Lucia may well have heard and knew of our friend's return. Perhaps he's so sneaky. Sounds like he's just gonna walk on the street, you know, it's Estinian, he goes by roofs. Bum, bum, bum. Man, it's been a while since I have been in Ishgard. I have to say that since it's pretty grayish, you know, it's not like I really miss it so much. I do prefer colorish type of, you know, places. But it's been a while nonetheless. And I'm getting the wrong way. Bum, bum, bum. Do I have anything that I have to deposit? We have some near stuff, but I think that I have to sell all of it. Selling. Let me sell stuff. Whoop. It's been a while. Okay, so you go, and this is not for me. This is market prohibited. This is not for me, and it's market prohibited. Market prohibited. There we go. One and the other one. Since I don't need them from any glamour, just gonna sell them. Normally, do I need to fix my armor? No. I'm perfect. I'm beautiful. Okay. I'm still a sprout. My god. We are pretty much near to the beginning of Endwalker, I think, though. Because the plot of the tempering and Fanadil to be completely crazy with the tower, I think, is actually the beginning of the Endwalker. We just need to wait for the titles. Good evening to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Emmerich sent word that you will be attending that meeting in Alamigo, so I gather you have not to come in search of him. To what then do we owe the pleasure of your visit? My voice. I see. No, we were not aware Sarastinians had returned to Ishgard, but as I expected you remember, he is one to come and goes as he please. Mayhap he can seek an audience with Lord Emmerich, only to find him absent. In any event, I am afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. Nope, nobody here. We need to find Astinian. Astinian, where are you, you sneaky bastard? I think that nobody's he's super sneaky. It's like a ninja, but he's a dragoon. Alice, talk to me.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Yeah, you cannot miss Astinian. It's just a shadow in the darkness. You can see him.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
If found, yes, but generally it doesn't make his appearance to anybody, so they don't even know. That's the way it is. It's a ninja and a dragoon together. Oh, hello, Estinian. Fucking hell.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
We were searching for you, boy.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Oh. That is not Alphino. That is not Alphino. That is Alice.
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino.
That is not Alphino! Oh no. Oh no. She's gonna be so pissed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, Estinia, you don't know what you're doing.
I am not Alphino!
Okay, this happens all the time.
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean?
You're twins! What are you...
Ugh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Oh my god, okay. He's getting scared. He's getting scolded from
the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side.
Oh my god.
To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Well, it's just right in front of you.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
He's so confused, it's adorable.
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alice shouting.
Yeah, that's Alice, indeed. Hello, Alphino. Oh, there's two Alphino!
Estinian! It's been too long.
Oh my god, that was precious. That was priceless. Beautiful. Beautiful. Incredible.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Well, I mean, Estinian never saw Alice in his life, so he actually didn't know that Alphino had a twin.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again.
Yeah, surely. You were scared, don't you?
What I will say,
Shocked,
for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
Oh.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
Or Sprout. Right, me? Right? I have like 300,000 levels on my shoulders and I'm still
At least
Sprout.
someone's having a good time. You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge.
Lol.
But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Well, he's not gonna fuck with Estinian, believe me. He wants Estinian to be on charge, believe me that. Perhaps he seems them as a brother he never had, that could be. I think he learned how to talk with people rather than at them. That is true too. Well, you can't keep it but yourself forever. Tell this.
Keep him to my... You're joking, aren't you? I'd be glad if someone would take him off my hands.
Oh, come on, Alice. We know that is not true. You love your little brother. We know that.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azisla.
Okay, you're going to Azisla. Why? Is Bahamut over there? Please tell me
Azisla?
that Bahamut is there.
How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Yeah.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate.
Oh, wow.
Even now she remains imprisoned on Azisla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
Did we fight Tiamat? I don't remember.
I see.
Fault, I mean.
As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Indeed. Oh, so it is an incarnation in Lunar Bahamut. Because I was wondering if it was like a Bahamut from another dimension, you know, or another planet that Fanadil just bring with him. Because I think he's able to do that. Or if it was, you know, something related to this Bahamut. You know, the Bahamut of this world.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azisla together?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
Oh, cute.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Oh my god. Now you're gonna be totally hated
my
by
guest.
that.
But
Nyai
confuse
to
me with
you,
Alphino again,
Abelisan.
and
How
I'll
are you
throw
today?
overboard.
Welcome. You just missed a very funny part. You just missed a very, very funny part. I'm gonna make a short of that later so you can get it back.
Ugh. I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
Oh my god, just because you shake your head, come on, chill out, Alice. Chill out.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the
Doing
man,
good?
I
It's
think
good to hear
I
that,
was
my
expecting
friend. It's
someone
good
a
to
little
hear.
less blunt.
See, it's a good boy. It's just a little bit shadowy. It's a little piece of pie. It's adorable. Man, that part was, my god, it was priceless. Was priceless. I can't wait to make a shirt of that. That was incredible. That was incredible. Do you have a Discord? I do. If you are on YouTube, under my name, there are links that will bring you to Discord, to my Discord. Or you can go on Twitch or Kick with the same name, and you will find under the live the big buttons with the icon. If you want to be clear, I don't know if I updated the Discord on my YouTube, but you can check that. It has been quite some time since last I set foot in Azisla, But I understand that the three... Oh, I do remember Tiamat. Is the girl dragon. Okay. The three of you were here already more recently. I don't suppose you changed to meet with Tiamat during your visit. Alas, not. We had no cause to set foot here in Delta Quadratum, but I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account to dealings with there. Well then, Prince is the person to ask. As far as I know, he's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face, indeed. And I talked with her. Even now she remains a prisoner of the Alagan Empire, indeed. But that's because she wants to stay a prisoner, because she wants to, you know, to pay the price for her action. Let's just say it helped that Migarsorn was there to introduce him. But Migarsorn is with us always. He follows us in the other dimensions. Ah, yes, you were friends of her father. He's gonna appear any moment, I'm pretty sure. I too have met with Tiamat. Okay, didn't know that. Yeah, I do remember her. After the Dragon Song War came to a close, I came here to speak with her. A worm who had fought her with war against Maine in another age. I wish her to know if she yet harbored true vengeance, and asked it as much as she has. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But guilt she fell for resurrected the Hammond burns undimmed. It torments her even now. Yeah, but doesn't have to crucify herself so much, you know. It has been fucking millennials now. I see. Then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat has been forced to summon Bahamut. Nidog is part of me. I feel his emotion as my own, and I know that he would not allow her sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Oh, that's so nice. So now it's literally one with Nidog, okay. I thought it was just the eyes, but apparently the entire soul of Nidog is inside Instina now. I mean, the Discord now, do you have IFC? I don't. And that is because I play on the Japanese server. I do have Japanese friends, but they didn't invite me on the FC. Perhaps they do have like several rules that implies that I have to talk Japanese and stuff like that, you know, to help others. And so they didn't invite me, so I don't have an FC. Tiamat awaits this way. I'm a little sprout. Even if I'm level 100 from a long time, I still didn't finish Shadowbringer apparently. I'm not in Endwalker, so my little sprite icon is still there. Unfortunately, I'm still a little sprout. Or so the game says. Why, do you want to play with me? I mean, if you want to transfer your account to a Japanese account, but it's gonna be complicated, I'll tell you. It's not so easy. Here comes Tiamat. It's been a long time. Oh my god, that face. I know they're dragons, but my god. My sir, mortal companion, what bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man? You, actually, you.
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
I can always jump to a Japanese data center. I don't know how that works. I never done that, but if you want, yeah, sure. If you need any help with anything, you can jump. I am on Gaia/Ultima, if you want it. And, you know, we can do like extreme fight unrestricted if you want. I'm actually still wondering, and I know it's pretty complicated, okay? If anytime in the future I can make like a full party of professionals they can actually drag me to win any ultimate battle because I want to have some ultimate weapon, you know, the good ones. Light or chaos? No, it is Gaia. It is Gaia, and then you go to Ultima. As two wouldn't have Colin in fort, I know of none the same the dragons of Meracidi are our children. Huh. The icon claimed their soul when first he manifested, and robbed of their will, they become stools of the elegance dark designs. Oh, you know a lot of stuff.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Captives of a lost empire, neither alive nor dead, existing only to preserve Bahamut's corporeal form.
Yeah, saw that. Yes, the dragon of Mericidia are at the mercy of these Asians. There can be no other explanation. So you're telling me that the coil of Bahamut are actually using Bahamut spirits to reincarnate it in a little version to make a lunar Bahamut? Gaia, and what word? Ultima. Ultima. I'm gonna write it for you. Ultima. This one. Accursed Asians, vile minions of darkness. Again, you will profane the memory of my beloved and strip our children of their freedom, their dignity. Are there no depths to which you will not stop?
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering.
This is Nidok fucking talking, I know that.
But tears will not right this wrong. Nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
I think he's trying to provoke Tiamat so she finally get free. Because she can get free anytime she wants, by the way. Come on, Tiamat, fight with us. What wouldn't thou have from me, Slayer of Dragons? Freedom! Can free you, you can fight with us.
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Indeed, you have to do something. Come on, fight with us. Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire. But words shall have to suffice. No, we're gonna free you. Does Bahamut have a queen? Yeah, it's Tiamat. It's the dragon that you're seeing it right now. Tiamat was the consort of Bahamut. They made many dragons together. Though I think it's a little bit complicated because if you check the original Bahamut, it was massive, like half of the fucking planet, I think. So I am a little bit concerned about how they did the Boonga Boonga, but apparently it happened in some way. Perhaps it could change form or something, I don't know. Dragons do that. Recall, mortal, that it was I who did first summon my beloved, praying with all my being to bring him forth. You who contended with Akans will be ignorant of the consequences. I didn't know that Bahamut had the queen. Yeah, Tiamat. Tiamat is
You two
her
were exposed
consort.
to his influence.
They had many children together.
But you
and
are
that's
yet
why
in
she's
possession
so
of your
pissed
own
now.
will. It's testament to the indomitable strength of your soul.
They are using... You know that there are the coil of Bahamut if you play the game. I don't know in which point of the game you are, okay? But There are the Coil of Bahamut. There is a specific levels when you actually see basically Allagan technology imprisoning Bahamut, because Bahamut wasn't defeated. Bahamut was imprisoned because it was too strong, okay? And so we averted one of the calamities of this world. Once was Bahamut. And basically it's still dormant but alive. And you can go in the coil and see how big actually Bahamut is. He's massive. Okay, he's still alive and massive. So that's, you know, my concern about how they make children and everything. But yeah, I can even show you if you want. We can go in the coils if you want.
You fear you might succumb.
It's massive. I'd be surprised if Bahamut sits on a throne. Well, I mean, it is the king of dragons. No, actually, wait. Okay. So the things with dragons is that even if they die, their spirit stays, okay? So you have the real king of dragons, that is Midgardsorm. That is the big dragon that you can actually find in one of the dungeons, even if he is just in spirit form. And he is the king of all dragons, okay? Bahamut is just a very, very strong one. Like, we're gonna say that he's like the Lancelot of the dragons, let's put it that way. But the king is Midgardsorm. She, Tiamat, is the consort of Bahamut, but he is not the king of dragons. He is the king of dragons in many other Final Fantasies, okay, but not in this one. Indeed, ask the Dragon Slayer, and he will tell thee the power we of the first brood willed. Were I to lose myself on the icon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is awful little matter, for even had I strength to resist, I yet lack the strength to break my shackle. This prison shall be my tomb, but we can free you. We can free you. We offered to free you in the past, and you told us no. You want to pay your price. We can do that.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Wait, you're telling me that Tiamat is tempered? What? No, it can't be. I don't understand this part. Speaks those in earnest? You're telling me that she is tempered? What?
There is no future for those bound to the past.
FC group have RP ways of playing online. I don't know what RP's role-playing ways. No, they're pretty much free. I don't think they're doing any role plays for good. They just love to help people, you know, with stuff, and they change like job and outfit all the time. So I don't think they're respecting. Yeah. I don't think they're respecting any role playing, unfortunately. No, they're just having fun, like me. They're free.
That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends.
I do have some kind of role-playing, because I'm called Prince Charming and always, you know, wearing this kind of armor and everything that is very royal and stuff, because I like it, but other than that, not really. A chance to make amends, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. When our own star faces annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary, and now your foes would bring about her destruction. These I cannot allow. For the debt I own to Hydaelyn and to all who have suffered for my sins, I shall fight with you, children of men. Yay! Come on. Just give me a second, guys. I need to check something really quickly. I think that I know what this message is, though. so many stuff to pay. I hate it. Bills. I hate bills. While Porxes have been shown to be effective in curing temperate, Tiamat must be considered a special case. Garatia, if it took 4 people to detemperate one single, what was the name? One single chief of one single race. How many people do you think it is required to detemperate Tiamat? That is a fucking dragon. She is far, far larger and immensurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. We were to remove her restraints only to find that the process had failed. We would hard-press the argument. So, you're telling me that the restraints that she have are the effect of the tempers? It's not like some kind of machine. It is pretty strange, though. I think it's retcon. Then before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of the condition. Do you suppose we can find any information here? I mean, yes. Well, yes, we can. We can indeed. The Elegance kept detailed records of all of their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We shall leave that to you, then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts on the removal of those shackles. So she is in prison and tempered. Okay. I know Alfredo and Prince here will well enough, but not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? Garatia? Oh, he's more than ready, believe me. Rest assured, Celestinian, that I am both ready and willing to give it my all for the sake of this star. Though that is not my only reason for wanting to set Sealand free. While I do claim to know all of the hair sorrow, I do once found myself in a prison of despair, and I will understand how hard it can be to dare the dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver soul that I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future, and I would help Tiamat to do the same. I get that you're not as young as you look. Indeed, he's pretty old, actually. Mayhap, when our work is done, we could trade tales over a pot of Tataru's famous tea. And be in debt for the hair for the leaves and the hot water? I think not. He doesn't want to pay for the tea. I see. Returning swiftly to the task at hand. I believe the Nose government restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Ah yes, we are familiar with it. The Aetherochemical Research Facility in particular. Aetherochemical. You may wish to take this, a spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Yeah, why not? I can use that. Do you always bring spirit vessel with your blood inside like that? Which you just happen to be carrying around with you. Yes, indeed, that was what was exactly what I was asking. I suppose it could seem rather odd to explain Rambros. Orianjan and I researched the use of spirit vessel in the transfers, not only for memories but the traits of certain bloodlines. And so I kept one at ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. Okay, so very prepared of you. As for its use to you, it may recall that during our previous visit, the node here granted access to restriction functions. Having identified me as being of royal blood and armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you, even in absence of, well, the rest of you. It seems worth a try, at least. Sure. It's basically a key card with your blood inside. Agreed. We will take a good care of it. To the flagship, then. Bye. 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 To the flagship, then. Whee! Look how big Tiamat is. And scary. I mean, that face, my god. It's my nightmares. Look at that face. Oh my god. She's chilling. Okay, Tiamat, we're gonna find a way to de-prison you, if possible. I mean, if you have to make a confront before Tiamat, that is the dragon over there, and Bahamut, you can say that Bahamut is like the entirety of that ship. It's that big. And the ship is pretty far away. It's gonna become even bigger the more I approach it. So yeah, that was a little bit of my complaint, but I do understand that if Midgardsorm can change from his very big form to the little dragon once, because we have a minion of it, I think that Bahamut can do the same. They shapeshift. Hello there. Let us split up and search the flagship for the node that controls Tiamat's restraints. But should you find a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustment. You would not do accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity. Are you telling me that I'm gonna do that? Is that foreshadowing? No less Tiamat herself in her current state, or the object at the stage simply to identify the relevant nodes. Okay. What we have learned, what we can, we should reconvene and compare nodes prior to proceeding. It is actually so strange that Tiamat is considered to be temperate because she talked with us just naturally, so I do not in which extent it means a dragon to be tempered by a primal. I do not understand. Tempered in which way? If we release Tiamat, she's gonna get against us because she's tempered, but she talked with us.
A friction between the metallic components detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Freeze will place damage bar to retreat to a safe distance.
Nope, not working.
And get links with Delta Critter and Broken. Possible calls intruder. Interference. Advanced deployment of automated combat units. Proceed?
No. I technically try to RP and glam up for the journey. I like dressing up in certain teams and characters I like to play. Yeah, you can play the game as you want. No. I have many. I cannot show you because I'm not in a safe place, but I actually have many. I don't usually change them. I use like the very prince-like type of armor for the most, but sometimes when I have to make different videos, you know, I have different glamour. I have the dark one, you know, for the Warrior of Darkness. That was the time that I was the Warrior of Darkness in the other star, so I changed my attire. It depends. I have many glamours.
Boop boop. Warning. Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in 2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity. May result to skeleton specimen release.
Yeah, we actually need that. We need to release the dragon. Ow. I am afraid Estimian and I have little to show to our effort. Did you find anything? I did. A node which smelled like burned air. No. Yes, a chirping node which spontaneously worried me about the neglecting dragon's restraint. Yep, that is the one. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspicious, so in fact. But then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed the node which Gareth spoke. It was a chirping, you say? Very well. Let us take a closer look. Let's go. Let's go! Man, I could ever imagine I have to become back to Asisla. It's not my favorite, you know, it's everything green and technological. Do you wish to operate the dragon restraint mechanism? Yeah. You do not have the requisite access privileges. Operation of the dragon restraint mechanics may only be undertaken by the chief technologist and member of the royal family. Or those with a vessel of full royal blood, perhaps. We have that, but we don't want to do it now. It's still temperate. It's still temperate.
New user detected. Connecting biometric authentication. Authentication complete. User identified as a member of the royal family. Please state your name. Prince Charming. I'm a prince after all. I'm on the royal family, of course. Welcome, Prince Charming. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanism when ready. And we don't want to do that now, right? Boop boop, error. Unable to disengage the restraint of the specimen Tiamat. A system update is required. Why? A system update? What are you supposed to? It's asking for us. I don't know. I could hazard a guess. To smash it to pieces. I would say that. I would say that. That's gonna be fun. Well, that's more than I can say. Confounding bloody things. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. Boop. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to this obsolescence of my own software. This issue can be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. Okay, so we're gonna put you in the terminal of the flagship. So can this thing release the restraint or not? It can, but only once it receives the requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Estina is getting nothing of this, until which time it will float their spewing nonsense. User distress detection detected. Initiating the placation protocol. Boop! I am here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. Oh, gratifying. But I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without it. I still want to smash it. Maybe it could work. Oh, for vengeance. Okay. I feel like that if we do not untemper Tiamat before we release it, Tiamat could actually attack us, but that's okay. Guiding user to terminal this way, please. Follow me, follow me. Whee! Oops. So we need to update the little machine to unravel the mystery. Where is the entrance? Man, I don't come to Azizla for such a long time, I forgot everything. Is here? Okay. Hello! So this is the flagship terminal. You get the update. We have the Dragon Free. Let's see. According to the terminal, the central control system is presently employing software version blah blah blah. There I asked which version you are employing. My software version blah blah blah, of course. Beep boop warning errors detected in the data management system estimated to require update in 5 years and 1 day. Are you kidding me? And that is rather longer than we were hoping. Aren't there any other option for instance using the thermal to operate Tiamat's restraint instead? And also, why shouldn't all the big ship are automated? Why the little things need updates? Bloop! The proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned and aware that the procedure may change as a result of the system update, and my instruction may no longer be accurate. Okay. Well, I can't imagine we'll have changed it all that much. As long as we pay due attention to any discrepancy, either said that we shall be able to muddle our way through. Don't bother in trying to explain. Just tell me if we're made any progress, okay? I would say so, yes. It does, however, require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you by a link part once I'm ready to release the shackle. Okay, but you told me that we don't want to remove the shackle because Tiamat apparently is tempered, so why are we removing the shackles now? I might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have use for it. Rest assured that it will be certain to return into Garatia once this is over. Or you can just keep it since Garatia have his own blood, you know. You can use that. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. Yeah, but she's still tempered. You told me that she is tempered. But before we go any further, there is something I would know. When Tiamat and her king fought against the Allagan Empire, what side were but dancing to the tune of the Asians, okay? And it was the same in Ishgard when they stoked the fire of conflict between man and dragon from the shadow. All that Asian touch turns to ashes, and thus have you made your mission to fight them. But there have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, to find a common ground. And so I must ask, what do you intend to do with Fanadil? Will you try and reach out to it? No, it's crazy! No, Estinian! Fanadil is not like Elidibus, he's not like Emmet Selk. He doesn't have any reason to be so crazy. He just want everybody to die and anything to be destroyed. You don't reach to that kind of people. He's completely fuck up. No, sir, no. Enemy or not, I will try. No, certainly after I wipe the smile off his face. Okay, let's go with the aggressive type of approach. I'd rather put my lance through his heart and be done with it. Yeah, we gotta do that. He's crazy. You cannot reach him. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope that you didn't come to ruin your dilemma. No, we're gonna defeat him. He's gonna die, 100%. If Emmet Selke and Elidibus died because of our hand, and you know, even if they had like a reason to do what they do, you think about the final deal. It's pretty crazy. You think us unwise for viewing the worst as. Far from it. That has ever been your ways, as I learned when you journeyed together with the Ice Heart. Yet the fact remains that there are some who viewed compassion as a weakness to be explored. There may not come times when you extended the hand of friendship only to wish that you had dealt the killing blow. Yeah, we know that. We have delivered many killing blows, Estinian, so don't you worry. You're just worrying too much about us. I mean, Alfinod is still a kid, but not me. So save your mercy for those who deserve it. I'm not gonna save Fanadil, no. Even if there is an option, you know, to give it a hand, no, I want him dead, man. He's like Kefka, he's completely crazy. Well, we would be getting back to our task. If Alfinos had things at hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others. So reaching the terminal was stupid anyway, because the guy cannot do the update anyway, so okay. So you're telling me that now, with the help of the little ball, we can release the shackles of Tiamat, but still, you told me before that she was tempered, so are we gonna fight her? We're gonna like, I don't know, fight her, make her weak, then use the little pork to de-temper her? I don't get it. Or maybe I got the wrong idea. I don't know. We're gonna see, I suppose. Doesn't look so strong though. I mean, we have defeated Nidog, we have defeated Reisvelga, we have defeated Midgar Storm, Bahamut, everybody. Tiamat is not gonna be a problem. There we go. Let's see then. Estinian told me as well, but it's nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of a stone with him. I take it from Alfinops and that he's needed elsewhere. Yes, it is. He's doing stuff with the computer. Well, that's all sound rather frustrating, but he got there in the end. While you were off taking to notes, Gahar and I were learning as much as we could as Tiamat conditions. So she is temperate. What we can do? Our readings confirm. You got the pork over there, so she is temperate 100%. Our readings confirm that her etherical balance leans strongly toward the umbral, as was the case with the kobolds. Therefore, all other things being equal, the treatment should work. With just how many people? The difficulty lies in sheer quantity of either which we must contend. Multiple application of treatment would be inevitably be required if we are to reserve the effects of the temporary completely. So it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle. We need to infuse the etheric force to the pork, and the pork is gonna untemper the dragon. The pork and the dragon. What a nice story. Meaning I'll need the ether I can get. Thank you, not buys. I mean, I can give you that. I'm the warrior of light. I have plenty. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, so we do have a reason to be optimistic. Namely, that Tiamat showed no sign of fanatical devotion, that I saw, suggesting a middler case of tempering that is suffered by the kobolds. Okay, so she is tempered, but not completely. That is the reason. She's more of the normal sense, perhaps because she's a dragon and dragons are different, you know? Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might have made a difference, okay. So, she's tempered by Bahamut, but they were lovely-dovely, so it's not like... it may be like she is infatuated by Bahamut, not really tempered, you know? Now that you mention it, it very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It is time to put our theories to the proof. Tell Alfino to disengage the restraint and... Okay, this is gonna be the battle. Okay. I'm counting on you, Angela. I mean, but if she is not so influenced by the temper, is it really a battle? She's not gonna attack us. Ah, such a worm, the frost that shrouded my soul to do began to dough. But what are these? A vision of theirs are long forgotten, of war with the men of Alag. Wherefore do such a baleful memories return to me now? I don't know. Could it be that the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Or might the upside be true? If so, by helping the health to recall the past, we may be able to speed our recovery, okay? Prince, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell if your time has passed, okay? Tell me of Bahamut and the Ascian, okay? Gonna get some extra story here. Ah, Bahamut, my beloved, would that the peace we found in Mercedia could have lasted for eternity, but alas, it was not to be. The Ascian saw to that in all creation. I know of none more wicked. It was at their behest that the men of Alag first came unto Mercedia, unto our home. Ooh, we're gonna have flashbacks? Yay. The tale began with Bahamut and I left our father's side, that is Midgardsorm. We took wing in search of the place to make our eyrie. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Mercedia, by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest kin to the trees. Surrounded by nature, bounded Bahamut and I found a place to raise our youngs. Seems to be pretty peaceful. Fascinating. This correlates with the writing of Charlian scholar Rashua. She posited that men first settled on the southern continent towards the end of a second astral era. Correctly it would appear, if only she were with us, to hear the tale of the Tiamat herself. So you know it is not incorrect. Again, Angel! Okay, so this is not gonna be a fight. We're just gonna remember with Tiamat because she's docile. When first the children of men arrived to our shores, not food did they set in those places over which we held the dominion. Such was their fear of the dragon kind. And they kept their distance, so didn't we let them be? Okay. Yet as the days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, we hearing even more of their Britain, who divided the vast land among themselves. For a time, they knew peace and prosperity, but as their number grew, the smaller their share came to seem, and so they became to covet the territory of their fellows. Here long, men fought men, blood was answered with blood, and none can see at the end of the strife, until one day they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflict. Bahamut agreed, and with his presiding over the affairs of men, the land knew peace once more. Okay. So Bahamut helped people actually before to getting crazy and cause the Umbral calamity. Alas, those golden days of harmony too were fated to end. For the men of Alag slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, hated the envenomed words of the Asians. The rest don't know is only too well, yes. So basically the Asian were the one who subdued Bahamut to believe that a calamity was required to, delete all humanity, and that's what actually happened. That actually happened in Mericidia. But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we'll read of the word of the Ashen together, and you and yours, beloved, will have justice. Just a few people actually know that Mericidia was the first real world that was open when Final Fantasy XIV first game came out, the one that was wiped out because of the calamity. You got this big red moon that become bigger and bigger every day, and then from the red moon Bahamut came out and destroy all the world. It's actually the intro of A Realm Reborn, the intro cutscene. Mericidia was one of the planets that was divided from the source, and the Umbral calamity, in this case, Bahamut, guided by the Asian, by the lies of the Asian, destroyed all the world. And we were teleported in here. Fine sentiment, but you're almost spent. I'll keep watch from above in the treatment fell run. Okay. I mean, it's not gonna revolt against us. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear, when this is over... Shut up, Alice. Keep going, Alice. The magic is working. Alice hates Estinian. I love that. Well, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. No patient could have prepared me for treating a great worm. But we're close. I could feel it. And while I've only got a few more drops of ether left to give, with yours, Angara, this will work. Okay, yeah, we're gonna give you our heater. That's not a problem. Then I believe I speak for both us when I said that you may take as much as you require. Careful, I might hold you to that. All right, here I go. Ether, and more heater. Come on. Is Garrett your turn? Yes. Treatment number 2. It's not gonna be enough, isn't it?
No. I'm almost there.
It's okay, we're gonna give you our heater. There we go. Just need to ask. Go on. 20.
This is it, Angelo!
Then we are the tempering a giant dragon. It's impossible. Wow! You okay, Tiamat? Yes, I feel it. The Akon's grip growing weak.
Did it work?
I don't know.
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Okay, so now we are testing our luck. We are gonna remove the shackle and see if Tiamat is actually good or she's gonna attack us. Look at Stinian far away. He doesn't give a shit. And I need more team. Answer me, these children of men. Can my kindred be saved in like? Actually, we already did. We are not in war anymore.
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no
Oh, you
salvation.
mean the temperate ones? Okay, that is different. My childrens, I know. It is not our fault, though. Don't get angry with us. Should you hearken to my call, we shall fight together once more. But should you not, I shall grant you peace. What do you mean, peace? Better to die than live as a tool of evil. Okay, this is not good. You do would wish this, I know, and I should do as I must. No, you don't have to kill us.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
I mean, she's doing in the fact that she would kill us to not become tempered by, you know, by an icon, and I do understand that, but that is our choice. I'm joining your ward. Okay, Abel. Though has my gratitude, little one. I'm in Gridanium. Okay. What level are you, Abel?
Alphino's ready. It's time.
And how much of the story you have achieved until now?
Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Your level 1. Are you starting a new character from 0? Okay, so I'm gonna come in Gridanium to say hi. Just made a new. Yeah, I got it. You would be level 1. Oh my god, she is free. Stay on the crystal then. When I finish the story, I'm gonna come to say hi. I'm gonna make a picture. Bahamut, my beloved. For vengeance and atonement I rise. Yes, but not against us, against the Ascian, please.
By the gods!
Yeah, she looked like a little bit like Midgard Storm, very little version. It's been a while, isn't it?
Urianger, your timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way. It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan.
Okay, eventually we're gonna go.
He flies for the largest amount of settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
So Tiamat is gonna help us to fight Lunar Bahamut. Okay. Wow. I didn't expect that. I didn't know that Yoshi P has planned for Tiamat. That's fucking amazing. Okay. Gonna come to Gridania, okay, to say hi. Gridania, Gridania, Gridania. What is your name? What is your name? How can I find you? There are so many. Is that you? No? Where are you? Where are you? I'm in Gordania. It's not that it doesn't get this with saying that I'm from New Jersey. I'm from Kansas. I don't know anything about America, so I'm not American. I'm Italian. So teasing stuff related to countries. Kirandarsh. Okay, Kirandarsh. But are you on the big crystal? Because I don't see you. Kirandarsh. I don't see any Kirandarsh. Are you in here? Come to the big crystal so we can take a picture. I see Katsu 7. I see no Kirandarsh. Come to the big crystal. Boop. Meet me at the Adventurers Guild. The Adventurers Guild. Oh my god, which one is the one of Gridania? I don't know. Adventurers Guild. Which one is the Adventurers Guild? Lancer Guild. I don't know where the Adventurers Guild is. I don't know where the Adventure Guild is in Gridania. I actually have been there like 3 times, I think, in the entire game. New Gridania, blah 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 blah, the Adventures Guild. Weatherworks, Lavender, Apocaldu, Whispering. I don't know where the Adventure Guild is. Boy, the Roos. Especially for Gridania. Lancer, Botanist, Archers Guild. Oh, I think maybe I know. Carpenter, Adder's Nest, the Airship, the Roost. Okay, this one. Okay. Never been an expert of Gridania. Okay, I'm here, near the inner keep. Kirandarsh, hey! No, I can see you! I can see you! I can see you! I can see you! Stay there! I'm behind you! I am literally behind you. I am following you. I'm here. No, where are you watching? I'm here. What are you doing? You wanna take a picture or you just wanna go by your way? Because I'm gonna leave you. It's that simple, really. I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have your fun, I guess. Do you want to take a picture or what? I'm here. You can see me. I'm Prince Charming. You can see me pretty easily. You want to take a picture? Okay, finally. Hello there. We did it. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. Just turn the way that I am. Okay, the way that I am. Turn around, turn around, turn around the way that I am. Look at the camera. Can you take a picture? Yeah, sure. Accepted. Turn around, we're gonna take a picture. Come on, I have stories to do. Strike a pose for me. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Kieran, turn around. I don't know why she's not turning around. You want to do something or just me to go? Hey, hey, hey. You have a free company. I don't. I don't have a free company. That is the writer of history is the title. It's not a free company. Okay, so strike me a pose so we can actually make a good picture. Oops, it's not this one though. What's this one? Okay. Strike me a pose. Oh, you want a picture of a picture? Okay. Very good, very good. Okay, we got a picture of you, new friend made. Now I have to go, okay, okay? Have another one? You want to take another one? Okay, it's doing another one. Okay, 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 okay. Wait a sec, wait a sec. Do it again, do it again. Do it again. I think that there is a little bit of delay between me. There we go. No. There we go. Got it. Got it. Okay. Perfect. We got our picture. Have fun with your adventure and gonna continue mine. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Gotta go. Okay. Let's continue. FC? I don't have a FC. I don't have an FC. I don't have any. Don't have any. Told ya. Gotta go. We're gonna continue the adventure, guys. Crosslink? What is a crosslink? Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Union linker. Don't know what a crosslink is. A link per. Do I have that too? Slave to make one. And still do know what is that for, since we are able to talk. Anyway, I don't know what a link pearl is. I mean, I know where to make one, but I never do it because I never get to use it. You guys that we're not gonna do more than 2 hours, so we have something like I think 50 minutes left. While I'm sure you're desperate to join Estinians and Tiamat in the battle would be wiser to gather a full strain of the science first, before we face demands no less. Money. Give me money. I have already sent a word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Ul'dah at the Old Flames. Let us collect Aftino and be on our way. I actually would like to set my home to Ul'dah again. It's been a while. She is free from Arias shackled in that prison. My god, she's finally free. I'm actually happy for her. Oh, we are in Ul'dah. So wait a second. Let me set my home here. I don't want to have that in Ishgard. I do love Ul'dah. It's my home. Oh, I can make a link pair, by the way, since I am in Ul'dah. Okay, let's give me a sec. This is set up home point. Yes. Oof. Okay. And since I am in here, I can make a link pair. I don't know what the link pair does, but I'm gonna do it. The first time that I know about the link pair was a free trial, so I wasn't able to do that. But I think that you can do it in here. Link shell distributor. Yeah. Here a basic explanation of link shell. A link shell is an ability to communicate with others over any distance, as you were before your very eyes. Oh, I see. First list on kind of left seats, but the whole this is ever. Okay, I see. Making one. I'm making one right now. Create, rename, or disbundle. Link shell. Excellent. Let's just create a link shell. Create a link shell. A personal link shell coming right up. And my name is Prince Charming. Prince Charming. Okay. Set the name. You create a link share, Prince Charming. Okay. Okay. I made one called Prince Charming. Now, how does it works? So basically, you can use it between words. Link share. I think I saw an option here somewhere. Travel, party, social, I think it was. Bundle, play search, link shells. Prince Charming. Do I have to add somebody? Edit search info. Adventure play. Prince Charming. No, I think that they can eventually search for me if they know the name. Maybe she can find me. I don't know. Eventually we're gonna know what to do. Eventually. Tancred, talk with me, boy. We don't have a time. We have 10 minutes, guys. Now I know something you could do with the rest, but I'm sorry to the Telophoroi. What the fuck is that? Have other plans. Pogdan is already under siege. Happily, the Mortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive escort with Marshal Tarupin at their head. Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond to his good heart. The Ul'dah has not abandoned the Amaljas. abandon them, did we not profess to be their friends? Hello there. Wait a second. Your Grace, Marshal Tarupin have a provision of such an exigency, and was ready to depart as moment notice. That all was required an agreement of the syndicate, each whom voted in favor of the interventions. It's good to see you, Nanamo. Nor is Ul'dah alone in this resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops of Pagtahal. Yet even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested. For we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but the Lunar Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Draconic hordes? Tiamat's children. Oh my god, he commanded children too? Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured, but not all the omens are green. Our forces report that despite the proximity of Allura and Bahamut, none of the Amajalas showed any sign of tempering for now. Strange, what the Primal would turn down its chance to claim new trolls. And no. Unless it's incapable of doing so, Primals are not one to serve a master, Asian or otherwise. May well be that the Lunar Bahamut differ from some fundamental manners for those we have previously encountered. If that were true, anyone who could fight him and Prince and others like him would have to shoulder the burdens alone. Be that as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe, whom our soldier will struggle to be true mere force of arm. Within the aid of science, however, I believe they will fare better, assuming, that is, you are ready to take the field. Absolutely. An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Praise the fort as soon as you are able, so we're gonna fight Bahamut straight away. Oh, wow, okay, I like that. Or perhaps a new dungeon before Bahamut. Alfino? You didn't seem to be so, so sure about it. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces till next we meet. May the 12 bless and keep you. Bye, Nanamo, bye! It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain that she has no shortage of their responsibilities. That's okay. She wants to see some familiar faces. Well, for one, I'm inclined to do as Her Grace request. Lest we forget Arimwald and Fordola at the Pal Gahan, and reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better their chances. Indeed. To the airship, then! Okay, I have messages to read. You just invite someone to the link and they can join and they can communicate across the server and you can invite me. Okay, so it's Kiran Darsh. How do I invite you? Social link shells. How do I invite people? View adventure previous session. Open communication. Open channel for log settings. Open communication. Invite the party. What financial reports and tell? I don't have an invitation button if I click on my link. Also, why does say English? No. I want to change that. It's a community finder, perhaps. Edit search info. Okay. Put Japanese too. Japanese and English. Okay, so it's Japanese and English too. Perfect. Community finder. I don't think that is the one actually. Open communication. Invite the party. The party finder, send a tell. Don't know. I don't know how to invite you on my link pearl. How do I do that? Perhaps you have to make one too. Add searching, yes searching. Adventure plate. No, I don't have any option to add people. How can I add that? Perhaps in my friend list? Friend list. Invite to invite to link shell. Okay. Found it on the friend list. So you have to do that on the friend list. Gotcha. Invite to the link shell. Has joined the Prince Charming. Okay. So now, every time I use my link shell. Yes, I have Kieran. I mean, okay. Settle. Gotcha. We can communicate with these anytime. But now I have to conclude my life. Okay, guys. Hey, we are barely there, I have to say. So, how do I switch? I am LS. Okay. So, guys, this is gonna be for today. We have done 2 hours, and of course, I'm gonna continue the gameplay by myself. So you're gonna see the development eventually. But we're gonna see each other in 2 days with another beautiful gameplay of Final Fantasy XIII. So if you feel like it, leave a follow, be part of the community, or play with us on our server, okay? You're always welcome. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye!